Hello, career management students. Hi, my name is Dr. Rewerts, and I'm here to answer the question, why the emphasis on professional charters, professional certifications, and professional competitions? Well, the reason is you. All right, the faculty got together about 10 years ago, and we did an environmental scan. We said, what are the cutting edge business programs doing? And the emphasis is on the connections that we can help you make with professional charters and for you to attain a professional certification in your area, and then, if possible, to be involved in professional competitions. So that's the reason. So in each of your degrees, we have faculty who have done the research and have made the extra effort to try to help guide you to that standard for those students who are interested. Now, not every student may be interested or even need it, but for those who do, we wanted to make sure that all of that had programs that were cutting edge and that the industry was looking for to set you apart. So, for example, in accounting, Dr. Williams spends all of his classes designed to help students not only learn the foundations, but to go on to become certified public accountants, recognized by the state of Illinois to have a license to hold that shingle out. And that professional certification can never be taken away. You may have to renew every year or every 2 years, but that's your certification and sets you apart. Professor Knisely, Dr. Knisely, has done a lot of research in the chartered in the certified fraud examiners, as well as the internal auditors certification. So each of those professors have really transformed their programs to meet the state and national requirements. Now, you may not even know this, but 3 years ago, the McGraw School of Business was named the #1 program with regards to CPA pass rate of their students in the state of Illinois, a great honor. In the econ finance degree, Professor Nielsen has done outstanding work creating an investment club and qualifying our program to meet the CFP, Certified Financial Planners requirements, so that we can state that our program is in line with their requirements. And just last year, we were named, get this, the #1 CFP program in the state of Illinois. Amazing. Professor Nielsen is also qualifying our program for the CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst. So in each of our degrees, there are professional organizations and professional standards that if our students meet those standards, they get to put that on their resume. And the list goes on and on. I'm afraid I'm not going to hit them all, but in business administration, we have clubs associated with SHRM, Society of Human Resource Management. And then our largest program is called Enactus. And Enactus, we compete on a national basis. We're in the top 10% of programs nationwide for the last 15 years. Dr. Linda Allen leads that, and there's normally 75 or so students. And they do entrepreneurship, community service projects, and the list goes on and on. Excellent program to get involved in, excellent program to have listed on your resume. Professor Thomas, he leads our FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America, collegiate chapter called PBL, and he takes a group of students and they compete on a statewide basis. And then we have 7 or 8 people who qualify for the national finals, and we have 2 or 3 that become national champions. I think we have one student, Ellie Murphy, who's going on to hopefully be the national president. Won't that look great on your resume? Well, you all know that Every freshman business student is required to take the Microsoft Office Suite certification. And then, if you want, as a sophomore, you can take the Advanced Office certification. Accounting students can take the QuickBooks certification. I could go on and on, but I don't want to make this a half an hour program. Some final points that I want you to know about. These certifications are known by people who hire students right out of college. And if your resume has these designations, more than likely you'll go on to the second interview. All right. So the emphasis is in what does the industry want, and that's what we're trying to provide for you. Also, each of these faculty know the pathway to these additional studies, knows the pathway as to what these charters require. All right. So if you have any questions within any of your degrees, be sure to ask your professor. Oh, I can't fail to mention Professor Perez and his work with the student-run marketing agency. He has lined up that program with 7 or 8 professional certifications that are all well recognized within the marketing profession. Plus, each of those students get that hands-on experience of running, for example, Basecamp or doing a whole promotional program for real-life clients. Well, let me end with this final point. The School of Business has a number of funds supported by our donors that help students engage in each of their professions. And that's how we defray the cost for you to be able to travel and compete to get that on your resume. There's also a fund to take the exams, which sometimes there's a price tag to take these exams. Olivet doesn't necessarily offer them, but the national programs, national charters enable you to take these exams at a cost. If you meet the criteria, we can sometimes scholarship and help you defray that cost. Once again, why do we do this? We do this as our ministry to you to help you distinguish yourselves. All right, God bless. If you have any questions, please come see me. Thank you.